the highest three-point scorer, the most insane shooter in league history, the guy who changed the way basketball is played. Steph Curry is more than an athlete. He is a vibe. He is an era. He is the GOAT. So, buckle up, because today we've brought you the 5 greatest games of Steph Curry's career. Number 5. There's always this one game, this one breakthrough that takes every player to new heights. For MJ, it was the 63-point game against the Celtics, when the Larry Bird said that there was a new sheriff in the town. Similarly, King James announced his dominion when he baffled the entire world by scoring the last 25-point against the Pistons in 2007. Well, if it had to be one game that announced the arrival of the best three-point shooter in the world, it would be the one from the night of February 27th, 2013 in the famous Madison Square Garden. It was the Warriors versus the Knicks. Little did everyone know that they were about to see one of the finest performances of a rising superstar. With their big guns such as Andrew Bogut and David Lee sitting out, the Warriors were weary, but Steph was determined. He wasn't going to let this one slide. And oh God! As the action began, he annihilated the Knicks as he scored 11 three-pointers, 3 steals, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists on a 54-point night. And what's more impressive is that he was like a shooting machine playing for the whole 48 minutes. Although the Knicks came out on top, winning the game by 109 to 105, Curry was the talk of the entire NBA that night. Number 4. If you love the number 5, wait for number 4. 2016 was the year when the Warriors had a 72-9 record, surpassing the Chicago Bulls record of 72-10. At the same time, Curry was coming off his second straight MVP season, and 9 months earlier, he had tied the NBA record of 12 made three-pointers in a game, and did so in about the most dramatic fashion possible. But he didn't get off to a blistering start to the 2016-17 season. A 0-for-10 effort on three-pointers in Los Angeles in November had ended his 157-game streak of three-pointers. But you see, the good thing about great players is that they always make a comeback. And for Curry, it was November 7th, 2016. He had previously leveled Kobe's record of 12 three-pointers, and to break it, he just needed an opportunity. And unlucky for the Pelicans, it was them who gave Steph the golden chance. Bro torched them like crazy. He was beyond brilliant, and he scored 13 three-pointers from 17 attempts, scoring 46 points that night. He's called the baby-faced assassin for a reason. If you're liking this video and love Steph Curry, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to be the first to know whenever we drop more NBA content. Number 3. Steph Curry has achieved a lot with the Warriors, MVPs, championships, and everything else. But on April 12th, 2021, it was completely different. Steph came into Chase Center for a Warriors versus Nuggets duel, requiring only 19 points to surpass Wilt Chamberlain as the highest scorer in franchise history. That night, Steph was a man on a mission, and as the game started, he didn't even wait. He was phenomenal, scoring 21 points in the first quarter, surpassing Wilt Chamberlain easily. Damn, he didn't stop there. He wanted a win. He finished with 53 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, leading the Dubs past the Nuggets 116 to 107. Curry was awesome. He outscored his teammates 30 to 26 in the first half. He scored behind the arc 10 times. This was where he made the difference. It was the 9th 50-point game of his career and his 3rd in the 2020-21 season, adding it to his future Hall of Fame plaque. Number 2, and now for our top 2, things are going to go to a whole new level. In April 2023, it was Game 7 of the first-round playoffs, Warriors versus Sacramento Kings. Everyone expected a great game, but no one thought it was going to be Chef Curry's Chef Special. Well, Curry simply humiliated the Kings. His explosion of points, which came off 20 of 38 shooting, including 7 to 18 from three-point range, once again demonstrating his legendary marksmanship. By scoring 50 points, he set the record for the most points in a Game 7 in NBA history, surpassing the tally of 48 points by Kevin Durant. He also became the first player in Warriors history with 40-plus points in a Game 7. His combination of shooting, finishing variety, and dynamism in a game that was do or die once again displayed his extraordinary finesse. And his performance had many of his peers on social media gushing with praise. Curry said after the game, "We're defying the odds by still playing at this high of a level." He added, "I know everybody wants to see you fail. That's kind of the nature of where we're at right now. We love it when we still prove a lot of people wrong. It's part of our vibe now."
You're defying the odds by still playing at this high of a level, and I know everybody wants to see you fail. That's kind of the nature of where we're at right now. So we love when we still can prove a lot of people wrong. It's part of our vibe now.
Number 1. Now for number 1, June 10th, 2022, NBA Finals, where the Warriors were taking on the Boston Celtics. When games 1, 2, and 3 unfolded in the 2022 NBA Finals, Steph was unquestionably the Warriors' best player. Leading from the front, he scored 34, 29, and 31 points in those games. While Steph was a major factor in the Warriors' NBA title wins in 2015, 2017, and 2018, he had never been named Finals MVP. But this was his chance to shine. The Warriors were down 2-1, trailing by 1 game. The Celtics looked like they were going to put their foots on the Warriors' throats by going up 3-1. But this was the moment when Steph decided to have the best game of his career. He scored 43 points that night while knocking down 7 three-pointers, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. No one could guard him. The best collection of wing defenders in the entire NBA are Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Derek White. He made all these guys look like rookies. This was an absolute stunner. The Golden State Warriors won the 2022 NBA title, whereas Curry bagged his first Finals MVP. He was able to justify that he wasn't just a player made spectacular by Steve Kerr's free-flow offense. He was the offense. This is it for today's video. Don't forget to dunk on that subscribe button and leave your feedback in the comments below. Until next time, take care.